All right, y'all, let's go frontal plane with what I talked about. My mind's already got me doing a million other things with this, and I'm gonna show you just a little different tweak that you can do with this. And that's what you wanna do. You wanna be creative, you wanna be able to I might run up on this and take 6 steps and start from here and then drive up instead of just stepping up. Change it up. I'm gonna come from the side, boom, look out, and that's the first one that I'm talking about. Constantly change it up. Mimic more of what's real life. In real life, you wouldn't just be robotic, right? And I want you to think about these movements, and then think about those machine movements, and what a waste of time they are, right? So let's take our frontal plane, our lateral one. I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as possible. So when we're doing our frontal plane push, right? It's across the body and then out wide, right? So here, and I can go here, but for time's sake, guys, if I hit the end ranges, I've already got this range. And yes, I do wanna make sure I do that, but for time, is if I'm getting out here and I'm getting out here, I already got this, all right? So, and plus, your outer ranges are your hardest ones anyways. Find the hardest one and do it. So let's take that lateral lunge. I'm gonna do that. So our frontal plane lunge, just to remind you, is I wide and in, right? So let's take that crossover one, right? That's gonna be the hardest one. Guys, I recommend you do this body weight only, get the feel of it, because your momentum is going that way, and if you roll your knee that way laterally, you're gonna be in some deep doo-doo. Again, when I step up, I'm driving up. I'm not going with it, okay? And you can come off of that bench so I like this bench on the turf right here because I know it's not gonna slide on me. Some of the plyo boxes and things like that, guys, you're being iffy with that. So, and plus I can just raise this as much as I want too with the steppers. Let's take that across body lunge, or that curtsy lunge, right? And I'm gonna do 2 movements, right? My first one will be, let's go out and then in. So, my right hand, I'm gonna go slow here. So, now notice I'm gonna start here, so that way I get the pull and the push. Don't just keep it up here, guys. When it gets heavy, then yes, keep it up here. As you progress, though, I want that pull and that push. Ooh, look at that, I'm doing a bicep curl and I don't have to sit there and go like this. So. I want to show this so. In the first video I did sagittal plane. This kind of came to me. This is a way to hit that posterior reach, right? And being safe on the step up, because that's what I wanted to do, is think about how can I do that? So if I'm going forward, that's going to be a tough one to get. But if I'm going in reverse, which you should be doing your step up. Nobody steps up the bench backwards. If you want to work your quad, instead of sitting on a leg extension thing the right way, that's how you're going to get it right there. Do reverse step ups. That entire thigh is turned on. It's functional, and it has a lot more to do with human movement than sitting robotically on a leg extension machine, tearing stuff up. Actually, those machines will tear you up.